Are we live?
We're live.
I don't know. Are
That
we?
was fast. I know. We didn't even get the. It's fine.
No. Justin's like, record.
Done. I just want to get my part done. So, welcome to WKN podcast. We're season 3, and I was actually going to look it up, but I don't remember.
Seven,
I
I
don't,
think.
7.
Yeah.
6 or 7.
Oh, good Lord.
Because 7, 8, 9.
Here we go.
Yep. So that's who we are. So these are your hosts. This is guys every damn time.
I go
He
first.
does it on purpose.
Dustin.
He
I'm
literally
Dustin.
does it on purpose.
Thomas.
Stacy.
And I'm Sylvia, and our special guests this week are.
I'm
That's you
Jennifer.
guys.
Oh, that's us?
Yeah, that's
I'm
you.
Eric.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like you confused me when you said special and guest.
Yeah.
He's special, all right.
We're all special in our perfect little ways. It's fine. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, guys. We're super excited to have you guys on. So tell us a little about you all. Where do y'all live?
We live in Hodgenville, Kentucky.
Okay. And that's kind of by Stacy and Thomas, right? Ish. Closer to
It's
Stacy and
about
Thomas.
35 to 40 minutes from Stacy and Thomas. So, yeah, sure.
Jeez, you guys live
Is it
so
that
far.
far? I say it's
Yes.
like 40. It's like 45 minutes for us. So it's
No,
Yeah,
it's
you're not
not.
this way.
It's like an hour and 15. It's 3
Depends
days
on who's
away.
driving.
I was gonna say it
It's
depends on
an
how fast you
hour
drive.
to your guys' house and a half an hour to Thomas's house.
Okay.
Ish. Half an hour ish.
Ish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ish.
Is
It's not traffic.
So you guys can't even do that thing where have you seen the memes where they're like, why are you complaining about how far I live? It's not like I invited you over because you guys do it. Like you can't even be
Why
like,
do you think
it's
we
not
live
like
where we live?
I know. You're like, it's not like I want you guys to come. You're like, I do actually want you to come. It's just we live really far away.
I keep telling her that I want to move somewhere out in the middle of nowhere, and she's not having it. So
He's having too much. He's going crazy right now. So he's being crazy right now. It's fine. What do you guys do for a living?
We work for the government.
Ooh, so we're like the only ones who.
all
don't
right.
work
Well,
for
thanks
the
for coming on. It was a good episode.
So they make as much money as Thomas does. So they
Oh,
work for the government.
a billion dollars,
There's
$1 billion a
Why's the
minute.
camera? Why's the camera
Why is
moving?
your camera? Are we
Oh.
going to see our junk?
Hey,
Yeah.
action
It's doing a
shot.
monitor.
Oh.
Speed pics.
All right.
Wow.
I don't know what it's doing.
what's going on?
Oh, it's focusing on Odie.
Oh.
What is your camera doing?
I don't know
What
what
is
the
the
camera
camera
doing.
doing?
Thomas and Stacy are gone.
I don't know why
Goodbye.
I did that. But yeah, just continue on and I'll get the camera fixed some way.
That's funny. So how many 4x4 like Jeeps do you guys have? You're gonna make me throw up, Thomas.
Thought you turned off the track.
We have 4.
Okay, so tell us a little bit
I
about
don't know. I don't know
tell
why.
us about them. What do you have?
I really
Go
don't
ahead.
know why.
I'm talking about yours first.
well, we got mine, which is a 2008 JK. It's got a 5.5-inch long arm metal cloak, Atlas transfer case, Fusion 60s front and rear, and a dog of an engine and transmission that needs replaced with something a little more horsepower.
Yeah, I didn't realize
Like a 426 Hemi.
I didn't realize
I don't need that much.
I didn't realize 3.8s were like actually worse than a 3.6. I didn't realize that. You
Not
kept
much worse,
calling
but
it.
they are.
It's not.
You kept calling it a dog, and I was like, "Is it that bad?" Dustin's like, "Yeah, they're a little rough." So I don't understand why though. If it
The
has more.
4-speed transmission's what really sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. I didn't realize they made them that low. Yeah, that's
You could
crazy.
do a Cummins turbo diesel swap. Just like a 12-speed tranny in there.
That much on fuel?
He's ever since we got back from Moab, the boy is on like. First off, I think that we must have got a raise because he is like, we should buy this. I'm like,
Hey, Savannah's basically
down.
moved out. We've got money to blow.
She ain't moved out yet. You're still paying for it.
Oh, I know. We
So,
will be for the next, I guess, 6 months, and then we'll finally be out off of that.
yeah. So does this JK have a name?
Yeah, that's Desert Dog.
Is that a play on A, you being in the military, and B, the 3.8 engine?
Oh, that's good. I didn't
Hey.
even think about that. Nice.
Oh, it's funny.
After the motor swap, you're gonna have to
Yes.
call it Desert Hot Rod or something.
Yeah, desert hot dog.
Desert Horsepower.
What's your favorite modification so far on that Jeep?
The Atlas transfer case, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So some
It
people
is so
have.
easy to shift
Well-
in and out of gears.
That's what I was
Right.
just going to say. Is I've heard. Is it getting
I mean,
easier?
It's getting easier. I've figured out the trick to it a little bit more and more each time, but it's still a pain in the neck.
But we've only had it out twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was only a second trip.
So tell me a little bit about that. So some people kind of complain. Is it you have to? It has to be moving to get it to switch into. And are you just switching into like 4-wheel drive when you're doing that, or does it switch it into?
So I find it easier to be rolling and in neutral to get into high.
So are you saying
Um,
in neutral the transmission or the transfer case itself in neutral?
The
Transmission.
transmission.
Transmission in neutral. Okay.
Yep.
I have to put mine in
But-
4-wheel drive in neutral too.
Yeah.
My front axle works like that, but my back axle I usually have to be in gear or no. Front axle I have to be in drive and moving to get it to engage. And rear axle it engages better when I shift out of drive into neutral and I'm rolling.
Hmm.
That seems like a
Don't
lot
ask
of
me why.
things that I'm going to have.
You've got
Yeah.
a high-low switch and a front rear switch.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's just a button. You don't have to like.
No,
pull it,
no,
like-
it's
No,
the
no.
lever.
I
It's-
wish it was
it's
a button.
two
It's a
sticks,
button.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
that's
see if
what
this fixes it. We'll see. It
Okay.
may
Well, look at
decide
that.
to do its own thing again.
I-
Who knows?
All right.
geez.
So
We're
okay. So
back.
you said you have 4. So we went over Desert Dog. What's the next one?
My Gladiator, the 2020 Battle Buddy. She's got a 6.5-inch Evo with 40s. We haven't done much more besides body mods. But
What about
she's gonna get-
coilover? You just said
I was gonna
coilovers,
say,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
I think-
we did do the coilovers in the front. I forgot that we did. We will do coilovers in the rear probably this summer.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
and
I'll drop
is
her
it-
down.
Is it a stock engine or have you swapped that one?
That's stock.
Do you guys wrench on all your own vehicles, or do you all have a shop that you prefer?
We would do it our own.
Yeah.
Well, we farmed out her Gladiator because we didn't have a shop to do it in. Now we have a shop to
Oh,
do it
yeah.
in, and we will not farm out anything else other than maybe some help from Patrick on an engine swap.
So I'm a brat, and
we can do
even
that.
though, as I say, I'm a brat, and
Right?
even though we don't have a shop, I still make my
With the
husband do it.
harnesses, it's pretty much plug and play as long as you get, I mean, if you get a Hemi, if you do a LS, you definitely have to do some wiring, but I think the wiring on that's fairly simple if you're doing like the whole poly Terminator kit with the dash pod
Yeah.
and all that
Um,
stuff. Like you will have to do
I
some
do need a new dash pod
do some
anyways.
soldering.
I'm
and
thinking,
stuff, so.
I'm thinking the 392 Gen 2 or Gen 3 that High Lift sells. They had it on sale for like $7,900 last year.
Yeah,
You should buy 2
For yours or mine?
at that price.
right.
Huh?
You
Two?
should buy 2 at that price. Hell yeah.
No, that gas costs too much to get to Moab.
Right now, yeah,
I-
for sure.
I don't even want to hear your
between that and all
whining.
them,
I don't want
all
to hear
them
your
parts I
whining.
had to order.
All the updated parts you just ordered for it.
Right?
So Thomas, you know how every time we go wheeling and then if we see something that someone else has, it makes their life so much easier. And then, yeah, they they saw so much. They had to order.
Oh
it.
yeah, I bet 1000% saw. Oh, I want that. I want that. I need that. Shoot, I can't retire anytime soon.
right?
Yep.
No.
Hmm.
No, he saw Jeff's Jeep and decided he needed back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see him. I don't know where you guys said you were in town whenever you saw that guy? The
No, no,
one
Jeff
from
no,
Texas?
no,
Lowen,
no.
Jeff Lowen, our
Oh,
Jeff
oh, that Jeff. Okay, what's the guy from Texas's name?
Rob.
from Texas.
No,
No.
Texas. Your
No,
friend
No,
in
Sean.
Texas.
you're talking about Kilty Guide. He's not from Texas. He's from Cincinnati.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about the people in
And she's
Texas
talking
that you
about
talked.
platinum.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
that's
Platinum.
who I was thinking about. That's who I was thinking about. That you guys had saw them. So far, I know that Eric, you wheel Desert Dog, and then Jennifer, do you wheel Battle Buddy?
I have not much because I don't want to break nothing.
Yeah, I get that.
I'm not gonna
I get
lie.
that.
Until we
Yeah.
get her finished, I don't want to break much, so I don't wheel her much.
Do you overland her instead? Some
Kind of do. I have.
gladiators are, a lot of people like them for that because they have the big backpack in the back.
I kind of overland her, but
Yeah,
she'll be off roaded after we get done with his
yeah.
and
Or
with mine.
lower down. And you said you're gonna lower. What are you have a 6.5 right now? What are you gonna put on her?
Well, we're gonna do the coilovers and drop her down about 1.5 inches, hopefully.
So when we did the front coilovers, you had to crank the heck out of them to get it back up to where it was almost level. So I'm going to release some of that pressure on the coilovers and bring it back down about 1.5 inches. And I think we'll do the same in the rear end
There probably
when we
just
put
wasn't
the
a heavy enough
coilovers on there.
spring, honestly.
Yeah, and that they offer for the diesel and for the 392, they offer a heavy duty spring for the coilover, and it'll keep your height
Yeah,
a little bit higher without having to crank it down so much.
sure.
Will that make it a softer ride?
I doubt it.
Will it
Well,
change?
I don't
It'd be a
know.
stiffer spring, so I wouldn't think so.
Yeah,
If it
if we go to the other spring, it would be a stiffer ride. When we let some of the tension off, I think it's going to make it a little bit softer of a ride.
Yeah.
nice. All right, see, so we're through two. Tell me about your next.
2012 JK two-door. Just got her.
Okay.
Jennifer
Have you
just
done?
had to have her.
Was it short stuff or short something?
Short.
He wants to call her short fuse. I like short
Short-
stack.
Okay, yeah.
But she don't have a name yet.
You should
But
name it
she's getting
Hot
all the
Damn.
hand-me-downs from David's Jeep.
Nice.
I'm not
See,
sure if you
guys-
want any of those.
Well, it needs a transfer case, so we're getting and it's a manual, so we're getting his transfer case. He gave me his old headlights. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, and there's
Yeah.
a power steering pump because
he just replaced his power steering pump.
Why do
So
you need
I-
why do you need his transfer case? His wasn't a Rubicon, was it?
because that one's bad. That one doesn't have 4-wheel drive,
Oh, okay.
which we
I
knew
see.
when we bought it.
Gotcha.
What else
So
did
that's
you
why it
say?
needs a transfer.
Wasn't there something else missing?
Oh yeah,
that's
the
like-
ABS
Oh, the
module
ABS
is completely
module's
gone
missing.
when you
Yeah.
got it. They just like tapped
the
it.
brakes
They
don't
just like
work, who
tied all
cares?
the brake lines together, and like the brakes still work, but I'm like, yeah, you may not.
Nah, you don't need ABS.
You don't really
So
need
you
ABS,
haven't-
honestly.
They're overrated.
Yeah, have you been
That's
wrenching
what it
on it already? Have you started kind of working on it a little bit?
Yeah, I got the oil cooler out of it yesterday. Got to put the new one in today if I get time.
Yeah.
It'll be tomorrow.
So what
It'll
is
probably
the
be
It'll be
tomorrow. 'Cause I got to
tomorrow.
ride a horse tonight too.
Yeah.
All right, Eric.
All right.
Said a horse, no.
What was that Big and Rich song? Save a horse, ride a cowboy.
All right. So what's the plans for short stuff, little stack, short stack, hot damn?
Whatever, Howler. It's probably gonna end up being Eric's daily.
Okay.
She'll get a new little 2.5-inch lift. The new
P4s.
springs will be here tomorrow. New shocks will be here tomorrow. What else did we order? New running board or steps will be here tomorrow.
When my fenders come in,
I get his old fenders.
he gets the fenders off the JK. They'll go on there because they don't have any fenders whatsoever.
I heard you're also going to get a bumper.
I heard you also need a new front bumper.
No, I don't. He does.
Yeah.
I know. I thought he was going to switch.
Why does Desert Dog need a new front bumper, Sylvia?
Sylvia backed into her.
Are you serious?
I,
Yes,
it was terrible.
twice.
It was
Twice.
funny as hell. I was laughing.
So what
I
I'm
laughed
hearing
so
is
hard.
Sylvia needs to buy you a new bumper.
There was,
I
We
laughed
offered.
so hard.
I cried. So
I know you
there,
did. You didn't need to.
I know.
It's a piece of shit bumper. It's a Hoco road.
But
So-
it's your
so what
piece of
had
shit
happened
bumper.
was-
at least when Stacy messes up her bumper, it's only one vehicle, not two.
That is
Well,
true.
then that's a hers.
Yeah, there was nothing wrong with hers. Nothing wrong with Sylvia's.
Yeah.
And it was
the
just the
only
bull
thing
bar.
it was just a bull
It was
bar
the
on
bar
there.
in the front. It's a piece of
It
shit.
literally just went. I didn't. They're like soda can thin. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
But
mean, so from what I understand is Sylvia just rolled backwards the first time, and then I think she thought she
no,
was
the
in.
second time. The second
Oh.
time I rolled. The first
No,
time I
no,
backed
no.
into
It
you.
was opposite. You hit me harder the
Okay,
second
so
time.
we're
Yeah.
on cliffhanger, and Rory and Tomater was pulling a
Yeah.
jeep,
Oh yeah, we're
past
trying to get
us.
out his way.
and we have this tiny area that we have to. So I'm trying to. Dustin tell me I'm going to hit a rock.
Yeah,
So
I was
I'm
like,
looking at my-
stop.
But she
You're going to
wasn't
hit a rock.
watching.
And I said, no, I'm not. But I didn't know that they hadn't backed up yet. I thought they'd already left. I thought I was the last one to back up.
That crazy
And
dude
then,
was still behind
I
me.
was
He wouldn't
yelling
move.
stop because she was going to run into their Jeep. But she's like, oh, I'm not going to hit that rock. I'm going to keep going. And then she backed into
She
their
didn't hit
thing.
the rock.
So
but I'm
then
at an angle too.
she's at a
I'm
weird
at an
like,
angle.
her front's still sticking out. So she pulls up to go back. And
No,
then
I didn't pull
she
up.
didn't pull up. She put it in drive like she was going to pull up. Jennifer backed up. She put it in reverse, hit the gas, backed into her a second time. I was like, what in the hell are you doing right now?
When I switched to reverse and I took
It
my
was too
foot,
hot. It was too hot. She
I
It
just
rolled.
happens.
blacked out. It was just too
I don't
hot.
know what happened. I'm gonna pull
Then
the
I
rear
cried.
view camera footage up to
Do
see.
it.
Or
I
say,
will.
Where's the front?
there was
I
a
had a front
camera.
camera
Why are we
video.
not using the camera?
What?
What
I
camera?
didn't hear what she said.
He
I
has
Because
said
that
depth
she has
perception
a
don't
rear
work on them.
camera.
It should
Why are we not
it
using
should be on the wolf box camera that we have mounted on the
Yeah.
back
It
of her
should
thing.
see the bull bar hitting it because that's exactly where it hit.
Yeah,
it at.
because the bull bar hit where her license plate is, so it dented in her license plate delete and her license plate, and then it bent the license plate light up like this, and then the red third brake light that's in her license plate delete on this side, it like pushed it back up into the housing a little
So it
bit.
And
did
it
mess
knocked
up the
her- and it
bumper,
knocked-
but it messed up the
It
messed up
bracket.
Sylvia's license plate delete thing,
Nothing's
but it's
wrong with
not.
mine.
It's not like the light still
It's
works.
fine.
License plate light still works, but
Yeah.
their
And
their
theirs,
bull
it
bar
literally
just folded up,
folded
and
back.
it's literally less than
This
an eighth.
thing.
It's like sheet metal
Ten.
bull bar.
yeah.
And
I
it had
couldn't
one
believe
bolt
it.
that's holding it in. There's one bolt on each side from the bumper that holds in the little sheet metal thing, and it just literally peeled it off like this. And you could take it and just
That's
go.
coming off. It don't matter. Eric
Yeah,
ordered
so-
his
They don't
new-
even, they don't even need
It's
a
the
bull bar.
exact same bumper Sylvia's got on the front of
Yeah.
hers, right?
So I'm like, how in the world
Now
have I
you know
hit
how cheap
two?
it is.
Well, I know, but I
Well,
like
your
actually
bull bar is
with
damaged.
that.
Your bull
Well, I
bar
know,
is
but
damaged.
Yeah,
it's
but it
squished,
didn't
but
rip it
didn't
off the.
fall
I must have
That's
just
not
been
broke
the
off like
angle
mine
or
It
did.
just
whatever it
depends
was
on
at.
how it was hit.
Yeah,
Or backed into.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
back into.
So
I don't know.
Yeah. Moto built.
Yeah,
I know that's
That's
what
what he
Dustin's
ordered.
already put it on. Dustin's already put it on my list.
Eric ordered his.
Mine's on
As
the
soon
way.
as we saw how skinny we were like, I was like,
well,
oh
not
my
only
God.
that, on the
Piece
front
of
of
crap.
hers,
I already knew
On-
that.
on the front of
scared to
hers,
tie off
where that
anything to
has
it.
the hooks welded in, like the toe hook portion, with a little, she's got those big pink hooks on them. But the other day, like the paint was falling off, and where I guess we had hooked something to it before to pull her out of something, maybe like it had pulled the whole
David had-
bumper, like it stretched where the thing goes into the bumper, and the weld is cracked right there. Like we can't use this anymore.
Well, didn't that happen to David's too? Didn't he have the same bumper too? And his came apart
yeah, I
too?
think so.
Well,
I don't know.
yeah,
Shit bumper.
David's
Don't buy-
was,
don't
David's
buy
bumper
Hoka.
was like thin, like
It's
stamp
just the
metal.
cheap Amazon bumpers. I mean, they're just
Yeah,
made
I mean,
out
we
of,
bought it like
It's a-
you know.
we bought it like
They're
4
not-
years
They're
ago.
not heavy duty.
No.
We bought it like 4 years ago. But so yeah, but was he getting
I
your?
already knew that.
So he's not taking your bumper now on the little
Oh, he
Jeep?
ordered a motor built.
Did
Which
you,
one
did
did you
they,
go with?
yeah.
Yeah, which one?
Which one?
Hatchet. No,
Hatchet?
no, no.
Tomahawk?
Hatchet's the fenders. No, oh
Tomahawk
God.
bumper?
No,
No, I didn't go with the tomahawk.
Crusher?
Maybe Crusher.
I think it's the Crusher.
It
The
wasn't.
Crusher
It
series
wasn't
is
one
what
I
I have
had to
on mine.
chop the frame on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that'll
think I
probably be
got
the
the
Crusher
Crusher.
because that's what I have on
Yeah.
mine. Mine's
Can
the
you,
Crusher
did
series
you
with the
did you get
bulldog.
like a high rise rear one? Did they make that for the JK?
No, they
You know,
don't
you
make
know,
like a
you
they don't make
didn't
like a
order. We didn't
tomahawk
order a back one.
version
His,
Yeah.
of
his back
bumpers
bumper's
for
good,
the
boy.
back.
That bumper's awesome.
'Cause I haven't backed into it yet. Just
Well,
make
as,
sure
as
keep
many
me away
laps
from
as I
you.
hit with that damn thing, it's great. There's nothing wrong with that bumper.
Oh, they got lots. Oh, Dustin, tell Thomas and Stacy what happened with my bumper that kept hitting and what I broke. What I broke, what you had there in my floorboard.
What did you break? I don't remember.
Well, there were some wires back there that are no longer back there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so we came down off this huge rock ledge on Golden Spike, and then the bumper hit real hard, but her whip lights that were ran, I don't, you can see them like on the side of her bumper there, but they were ran in between the bumper and the body on both sides.
Oh shit!
And we
Remember?
came down off the thing, her bumper went like this, and it sheared off both of the whip lights
I didn't realize how
clean
you
in
do
half.
that.
They're in my floorboard.
It hit the
I
back
didn't
bumper. We
realize
were
that
dropping
happened.
down off this huge ledge, and it went bam.
There
And
were so
then
many
yeah,
ledges.
And it folded the bumper.
it folded the bumper up like this on the edges, and it cut both of her whip lights off, like right there
Yeah.
where it meets
Happened.
the bumper. I was
And
like, "What
so
are
It
these
didn't, it
now,
wires
didn't touch
hanging
the
down?"
body.
Huh?
When it folded like that, it didn't hit the body
It
anyway.
hit the body, but I don't think it did anything to the body. It was just enough to
Break the whip lights.
pinch the wire in between the body and the bumper, and
but
yeah,
when you look at it now, it's really skinny in between the bumper and my. It's
it's
about
very
it's
close. So
I
I don't
knew it was
really
tight
know if
there.
her back
on the
bumper
passenger side.
like
On the it's
frame
like
horns are
really
bent or
skinny.
whatever, but like Golden Spike is no joke. Like there was some huge ledges in that.
That was an accident.
I mean, some of we were hitting like 43, 45 degrees
It was gross
going
feeling.
up and
It was
downhill
so
in
fun.
Moab.
Oh my gosh, so much
It
fucking
was
I
fun.
mean that the
it was
waterfall
insane.
had to be more than 45 degrees. It had to be 60 almost,
They
I would
I
had
mean,
say.
they
it
had
was a lot.
they had a chain on the bottom that would help you, like one of your tires would grab it to throw you up.
It was about a third of the way up the wall. They had a chain that was like anchored into the rock. And so you take off and then you'd start spinning, but then your back tires would hit the chain and then it'd like help you get
Oh,
up
yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, because what do you think?
You have to use the right side for certain. You can't use the left
You're not
side.
gonna you're not gonna make
You're
it up
not getting
the
out
left
the left
side.
side.
Yeah, even that Gladiator didn't make it up there. He
Yeah, we watched
he
a
didn't.
gladiator struggle for 5 minutes trying to get up that hill.
Yeah.
We were waiting on him.
How tall do you actually got out and climbed up that, Eric? How tall do you think that? How tall do you think that was? 6 foot, 7 foot?
Oh, it was at least 6 to 8 foot, I would say. I left the 7 alone.
I know you
The
did.
boat was coming. So
Oh,
we're going down the trail, and I said something, and it came out as 6'7", and all I see is out the top of Sylvia's Jeep and out the side window is two hands doing this.
See,
Justin.
it's Savannah's fiance's
fiance.
fault. He's
Yeah,
the one that got me started on that crap.
yeah. It's just
Anytime you just be
Diane
having
and
a normal
Joe.
conversation, he'd be over there doing this. Like,
Makes
what
me
the
want
hell
to
are you?
punch somebody in the
What
face.
the hell are you doing? And then,
It's so funny.
yeah. So
So
I
bland.
got him started on dad jokes, and he got me started on the 6'7" thing. That's what happened.
What a great trade-off.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we talked about three Jeeps now. What's your fourth?
The 91 YJ.
And what is going on with that bad boy?
Frankie? Oh, Frankie's just getting scattered parts from everybody. Frankenstein.
Frankie's a
Yeah.
catch-all. Everything's stacked on Frankie because Frankie's at the bottom of the list.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'll
He
move him
says
up.
he knows the best for last. He's fine.
But Frankie will get an engine swap of
Mm.
some kind. I
Yeah.
don't know
Does it
what
have an engine?
It's
Is
got
there an
the
engine in it?
it's got the 4-cylinder.
Mm.
You want to talk about a piece of shit engine?
2.5,
Mm.
2.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that what Scotty has in his, or does he have the four?
No, he has the. I think he has the 4-liter in his.
Yeah, his is a 4-liter, I believe.
Yeah. Because I know RTJ had the 4-liter, but then Brandon's has the 2, right? Kind of yucky.
Yeah, he has 2.5 in his.
You don't talk about a
Does he
dog.
really?
Mhm.
But he drives it sometimes like a manual. And then he
Yeah.
makes those noises. It is not a manual.
It's not a manual.
So that's why it sounds like it's got a little power, because he's
But
fake.
he'll like
He's faking
drop
it.
it down into first gear with the gear shift and like bounce it off the rev lever and then jam it into second, trying to
Brandon,
steal
you're a
tire.
dork.
Like,
100% a dork.
And then he's like, "This Jeep's pile of crap." Like, well, no, like quit driving
Well,
it
it's the way
like
you
that.
drive it.
Yeah,
You can
drive it
tell
like a
that
normal
he's like
car. It might be
a
fine.
22 or 23-year-old kid. Like, it's what you expect. If we had a boy, that's what we'd expect. And instead we have a girl.
Doing neutral drops and crap. Like,
Bangs into things.
it's fine.
So how did you guys get into 4x4s?
We started off with side-by-sides. So,
Yeah.
So do you regret moving into
My very
Jeeps
first
from
vehicle
side
was a
by
Jeep.
I'm
sides?
sorry. I'm sorry. Jennifer's first vehicle she ordered while she was in Germany down for
In 91.
stationed over there was a
93.
93 Jeep.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
What, Jay?
Did you wheel that one, or was it just like a street princess?
Oh, I didn't wheel that one.
Yeah.
That was my rodeo rig when I used to barrel
Yeah.
race in Germany.
Horses are also off-road vehicles, yes?
They are, yes.
Yeah.
So
We
do you
honestly
regret
started
going
off-
from horses or side-by-sides to Jeeps?
We actually started off on four-wheelers because we were stationed in Fort Irwin, and in Fort Irwin you could go out the main gate, and if there's no fence, drop the gate, unload, and just ride across the desert.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's cool.
I got it.
Sorry, vacuum starting scheduled cleaning.
It's okay.
We couldn't hear it.
Yeah, we can't hear it. It's fine.
You would have if it started on time.
That's funny. So what are do you guys have, like, so far a favorite trail or favorite park or favorite place that
Which
you
was
have?
not my favorite. Fucking
I-
cliffhanger.
Oh my gosh. So
So
today
Jennifer's
I
scared of
saw,
heights.
yeah, we didn't know that.
Just a
We
little
did
bit.
know. We did know that.
And
A little bit. Just a little bit.
okay, well,
Just a
I
little
thought
bit.
she was like, "Oh, I'm scared of heights," and I'm like, "Okay." No, she is scared of heights.
Terrified.
Like,
Without
yeah,
knocking
it's
Dustin down.
Yeah.
it's not.
Thomas, she was in such a hurry to get off of the cliffhanger obstacle and over next to the wall that she went running down through there and about knocked Dustin over trying to get to the edge
Knock me off the
away
cliff.
from the cliff.
Yeah, Dustin's trying to go down.
So
and she's
I'm like crawling down the hill so I can get a video of Sylvia and everybody coming down. And then next thing you know, she's behind me. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. And then,
Coming through.
she's like hugging the wall, walking like kept walking until it widened way out, and she's over there like this, against the wall.
and then she gets
And then
25 yards away. She's like, "Are you?"
yeah. Sorry, Dustin. Like, oh, it's fine. I'm working my way down.
Justin's hanging off the side of the cliff
Yeah.
with his good leg.
Right?
I'm okay.
So I saw this meme today, and it had this little Jeep, and it said, "Be careful who you pick as your friends. Some people lie straight to your face and say things like, 'It's an easy trail. It's going to be a chill ride. It's only rated a 4, and we'll be back by dark.'" And I was like, guilty.
Right?
Guilty. I'm like, I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be great. Dustin,
No, I mean,
but that's like
I don't know.
I don't know how many times Jennifer told Sylvia she hated her.
Oh yeah, it was a lot.
On
It was
Cliffhanger,
several.
on Cliffhanger, it was literally the whole day.
Cliffhanger that said I hated you.
On Hell's Revenge, you weren't my friend though.
No, not really. Not coming in and going
I
out.
don't think I was your friend on Hell's Revenge.
That was
Not
creepy.
at least for the beginning and the end. So
Right?
when at Hell's Revenge, you like pull in, you have to pay $10 if you're not a group per vehicle to get in. And then that leads you into this big giant parking lot area, and then you can air down or do whatever. So then whenever you take off on Hell's Revenge, it starts up this fin that's called like Baby Lion's Back. And about the fin is no wider than like a Jeep and maybe
A
like
highway lane.
maybe like
The
a foot
flatness
on
is a
each
highway
side
lane.
from what it looks like for the tire marks anyway. So you get about halfway up this fin, and then there's this huge off-camber portion. It drops you in on the driver's side. And Sylvia's like just cruising up the fin with one hand, then we get up there and we go, whoop. Like, okay, how about both hands on the wheel here? And like literally
10 and 2. 10 and 2.
you're looking down this, it's a drop off of probably 200-300 feet on each side.
He was losing his ever-loving mind, Thomas.
I did not.
So
I'm not
he
afraid of
was-
heights, but I did not like that.
Okay, so first off, it's tan. It's like brown sand looking stuff, and there are black lines where people's tires are.
Yeah.
And he is losing his mind.
I wasn't paying attention.
That you
Really?
can't see over my hood. And I'm driving, and I am. I'm driving. I think I'm even driving with my left hand. I am looking at my front camera because I can't see there. I've got all my shit in the middle. He is bananas over
Yeah.
here.
I'm like looking at my phone or something, and then we go like this. I look up and I'm like, holy shit! Like, how about both hands on the wheel here? We're about to drive off this fucking cliff.
I don't know.
Well,
Like
we're
it's
fine.
sketch. Anyway,
We
you
were
go way up and then you come way back
This
down,
is
and
having
then
blue holler flashbacks.
no, it was way worse than that. It was way worse than that.
See, I don't
But
like
anyway,
the
the
drop-offs
rest
on
the rest of Hell's
like Daniel
Revenge is
Boone.
fine. Like you're on the fins, but at least there's more area on the outside of you. And then to get back out, you have to go up that same fin, and at the top, you have to like curve around the mountain where everybody else is going up. There's like a exit path, right? And so you're curving around this mountain, and then there's a huge another drop off on this side, and you're like off
On the
camera.
passenger
So I'm
side.
like leaning out the window like this. It's like 500 feet down. You're like, okay,
It's
well,
fine.
this is cool. It's fine. Everything's
It's
fine.
sticky. We never even.
It is sticky. It's very different, but if you've never done something like that before, like
It's
it was
different.
very intimidating to say the least. I did not
Yeah,
like
it
the
was-
entrance and the
it was-
exit, but the rest of Hell's Revenge was cool.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
completely
For them.
no. Like, I'm gonna make you go sit with Jennifer. Like,
Put you and Jennifer in the corner somewhere. Close your eyes. Put a blindfold on.
you guys
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
can only-
like it's like nothing you've ever
and
experienced.
that's what Justin.
It's
He
like
just kept
nothing
saying,
you've ever done here.
he just kept saying, "I'm not afraid of heights, but I really don't like this.
Yeah,
I'm not afraid of
like,
heights, but I really don't like this."
Like I don't care about being up here, but
You have a newfound fear of
I'm not
Being
I'm
on
not afraid of
Hill's
heights. I'm
Revenge and
afraid of
heights.
and the thing was like Jennifer didn't really like Cliffhanger, and I didn't have an issue with Cliffhanger at all because down the big obstacle on Cliffhanger when the cliff is literally like thousands of feet down, I had 8-10 feet on one side because I walked down the big thing and then walked over to video everyone coming down. And there was still room before it, like the huge drop off. It is a lot bigger drop off, but you're literally not the width of your Jeep only to that. So I thought the entrance and the exit to Hell's Revenge was worse than Cliffhanger
like you
Trail
would.
or the obstacle. Yeah. Well, I mean, even
Jennifer, anytime there was a cliff involved, Jennifer was
Yes.
buried in a book, not looking out the windows.
well, she drove
Yeah, what-
she drove up on the way out.
Yes. And
Because
and
she
that's
was on
only
the
because
inside.
she didn't want to be on the passenger side
Yeah.
beside with the cliff.
she wanted to be on the
She wanted to be
flat
on the
side,
driver's
but she
side.
could see the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why she drove out.
She was making me crazy because when she was literally practically driving up on the damn wall trying to stay with. I'm like, you're gonna get off camber and fucking roll over, you ding dogs. Stop it. So she's just like as close and it's up like this. I'm like, that is.
Yeah, she's like driving up the wall.
I'm like, that's a lot more dangerous than just
That's
not.
a lot worse. It's putting you off camber towards the cliff.
Yeah,
But
I'm like, stop it! Stop whatever you do. And then we're driving, and next thing you know, Jennifer's just walking
yeah, she's just
behind us.
walking.
She just fucking got out and just started walking. She was driving, stopped, got out, and started walking. You had to get out.
Like, that's it. I'm going home.
It's on
didn't want Stacy
cliffhanger, like
to
you
get
work
me
your way
out.
around to
She's
the
like,
edge of
that's
the
it.
cliff, and
I'm
then
walking the rest of the way out of here. I'm not
and
driving nothing.
you sort of drive around the edge of the cliff for a little ways before you have the huge like cliffhanger obstacle that's everyone
And those
sees
are
down.
narrow. Those are
They are
narrow.
narrow, and like you can see a long way down there, but she drove up the cliffhanger obstacle and then got around the next curve where it's like out and then to the
And it was
left, and
like,
she's like,
nope.
nope, getting out. Like, where the hell did they go? Oh wait, there's Jennifer walking. She had enough.
It's fine.
Got back in after that. I drove
You
after
did.
that, and
But you know
and I
what?
finished
For
You
it.
did.
being, and I told you I was super proud of you for how afraid you are of heights. You drove half that trail.
Yeah, that was a huge
Yeah.
accomplishment for sure.
Yeah. When she got up cliffhanger, her teeth were chattering. She was so freaked out. Yeah, she's like shaking her teeth, like you could just tell the adrenaline. It was nuts. It was nuts.
They both
But the
said,
worst one.
yeah, they both
Go
said they
ahead,
would
Dustin.
never go on that. They both said they would never go on cliffhanger again. It was a one and done.
They've already paid to go on it next year, but they're not going, Jeff.
Yeah, they're not
Just so
going.
you're aware.
They're dropping out.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm still trying to talk her into it.
Yeah.
I'll take a pipe with me.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, and I think a lot of it, I mean, it was like a stressful couple days, like a good stressful, but we just had a lot to do in a couple days. And the last day being that like intense, I was fine.
25 Jeeps.
Yeah.
That's what the problem was.
25 Jeeps on that trail is too many.
Yeah. And then
They should
Thomas,
have broken it in half and done two.
And it was supposed to
Okay.
be 30,
yeah.
but like 3 didn't show
Well,
up,
I-
and then 2, I can't remember
No.
what happened. Two of
It
the
ended up-
gladiators showed up, and so it was 27, but then they made it halfway in, and they kept scraping their bed on the steep declines, and they're like, all right, we're done with this, we're leaving. So they turned around and went back.
Yeah, I think,
Well, and then
I
the one-
think people with gladiators are
and
going
the
to have
one
more
broke his
issue
driveway.
than just the regular Jeeps.
Yeah.
So, you know how whenever I break something, I'm like this far from the very end. So they were saying something, and I was like, no, I'm gonna be good because we're a quarter mile to the end. I'm gonna be a good girl because I don't want to break here. Tell me if we didn't have a fucking rollover right there.
Not us.
Not us.
About
But it just,
maybe a quarter of the way in, there's this weird like V-notch crack that it's off camber uphill to go up, and then it's off camber to the right downhill to go down, and then it was a YJ, and it was stretched. He was supposed to be the leader for one of the trails the next day, but when he came down sort of sideways on the rock,
he knew better. He knew he shouldn't have done
he
that.
was too far one way, and when
said
he
that.
dropped down, his front wheels weren't touching anything. So he
And
was
his rear
riding
wheels
on his
weren't
he was
either.
riding on his diff, and he literally slid down to the side, and as soon as his front tires hit it, it rolled him over.
If he would have rolled one more time, he would have went
Like
over the cliff.
on the side onto his lid, and he was
Oh, okay.
completely upside down.
Yeah, if he would have rolled,
this V-notch thing.
no, I think he was sideways. But if he would have rolled any more, because when they flipped him on his tires, he went rolling backwards, and thankfully they had 2 winches attached to him.
Yeah, it was
That was
crazy.
a mess.
Eric's got a video of it.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Of the
I don't have a video. The Frontier, the Nissan had the other video. I watched him happen though, because the leader was at Dustin's window, and they were talking about something, and I was looking over his shoulder, just watching the people come down, and I saw it, and I was like, "What?" I just said, "No, no, no." And then what was his name? Bo or something?
Mo.
Mo. Yeah. And Mo was like, "What?" And I'm like, "We have a rollover." And he's like, "What?" And
He turned around and he took off running.
He's like, "How did they roll over here?" I'm like, "That is my life. Is the stupidest places, easiest places to break. That's where I break." So
Not only do we have Jeeps in our group, we had a 4-door Nissan Frontier truck.
But he
I
had
could
belt.
drive.
Yes, and that thing that he had under his bumper, he just
That rear
slid down
bumper?
everything.
Mhm.
Yep. Especially made for
He only had
Nissans.
probably a
He
2.5,
said.
maybe a 3-inch lift, and then when
But
he
he
would
had
go
a
down
he
or
had
up
a
something, he
he
would
had a
just hit it and
skid
then just
plate on his
slide.
bumper.
It looked
Yeah.
like a ski, like a
Yeah.
sled.
Yeah, it was like a big,
Yeah.
big skid
It
plate
was
That
up
would
it,
there.
it
drive.
was it
Yeah.
in its hitch or just like a wider?
No, it was attached to his bumper and it went all the way down like towards
Almost
his
like a
Okay,
bed.
yeah.
basket.
Yeah, it was a
Talking about,
big.
talking
I
about
think it
the
was built
Nissans.
into the bumper
Oh,
or
that's the
something.
Nissan.
It was almost like a basket around it in the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
But we do need those ones that you put in your hitch, I think. I think that would have been a lot more helpful.
Todd and Jennifer had that for their
Yeah,
Gladiator.
the little
Yeah.
sled that's in the hitch.
Yep.
I don't
I
know.
was
My
a little
hitch
helpful.
just took
That
all
would
that
actually
pain.
work for you, Sylvia, with your exhaust system because
Yeah.
of your muffler.
I don't even have an exhaust system anymore. Like it just needs to be cut
Well, you
off.
have no tips. You still
They're
have the
Yeah.
like
muffler, but
The
you just
brownies.
tip
don't
is
have
just
tips.
Like,
smashed in, but it's been smashed in for a
Something
long
like just
time.
slide.
my I need to take off my steering stabilizer again because it's making noise every time I turn. I was like, yeah,
You
that's
just, I
probably.
told her if I take it
You
off,
need a
I'm throwing it in the
PSC.
trash. I'm not putting it back on.
You need a
Yeah.
PSC.
My steering stabilizer
Redneck
has
Ram.
not worked in like a year. Yeah, we're gonna do the
Yeah.
redneck ram.
We're doing hydro assist. I'm gonna be done with it.
That's, you
Funny.
definitely need
So
one. She
so
was struggling on that.
oh, my power steering, I get a sometimes when I get locked into a thing like that, I get a notification that my power steering is hot. So I'm like, okay, I have to do this in like the next 2 minutes, or this is going to be a problem. Thankfully, I always do. So Thomas, every time they threaten me, I got threatened what, twice with a winch,
I
once
think it
on
was only
escalator.
once.
No, once on escalator. He
Oh yeah.
wanted Ozzy wanted to put a winch on me because he was afraid I was going to go back. But I was like, okay, go ahead. I'm just going to keep trying. Go ahead. Because they have to drive all the way up. And by the time we got up there, I was up. But on Cliffhanger, I did not want that damn winch rope. But because I felt like I could get it. I just needed to stay out of
Which
that
part
stupid
was that?
hole and I couldn't
By
see it.
the
It's
creek?
on the very
No,
top,
no, Cliffhanger
Oh, on Cliffhanger itself.
Yeah.
itself.
on the very,
Okay.
very top where my tire kept going. So that's the thing too, is I was following a 2-door. So I feel like I was the guinea pig again the
You
whole
were.
time for all the 4 doors. And again, just like leading here, you've never been. Yeah, I'm literally just a guinea pig, and whatever finally worked for me, all the 4 doors. They're
So
like,
the issue
okay, let's
is
see
like
now.
on Cliffhanger, if you go up that final at the top and you stay, if you're to the left, you have to like turn out to the right, but there's a giant
The
hole in between
giant
the
hole.
rocks. So then whenever you turn right and drive this way, you fall into the hole, even if 40 fell in there. So you really have to, like, as soon as you come up, turn right first, drive out, and then straighten back
And
up,
then immediately go left
and
because there's
immediately
Want to
go
do that
left so
either,
you
did
can
I?
sort of
I
get
didn't want
over
to
the
do that.
giant crack. But there's a big hole in the rock right there.
so
But you kept falling in.
there's this video. I don't remember who sent it to, but it was Eric and Mo, and they're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And as soon as I get to the top, they both just fling their arm like
Yeah.
that way.
Driver,
Because if I
driver,
go,
driver.
It was simultaneous. It looked like they had what do you call it?
Synchronized swimming.
Synchronized. They like
yeah, because by the time you get up, you have got to turn immediately, or you're going to go over the cliff. So I didn't know that part. I couldn't see it. So it was
That's
funny.
fine.
That's funny.
See, you made it
Man.
easier for me though, because I just followed you basically.
Yeah.
I much prefer following a 4-door. The 2-door. And every time he would be like, "Oh well," what he kept saying, like pretty much don't. He didn't want to. He
Yeah.
didn't want us to do
He
the hard
would do
life.
it. He would do the obstacle. He's like, well, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Like,
Right.
oh, okay. Well,
Hard lines only, dude. Hard lines
yeah.
only. And then he would be like, "Well, I'll come down and spot you," and then I'd be up there. He'd be like, "Oh, well, look at you." I'm like, it's hard out there, but it's not hard. It's not hard like here hard, and that's why I trying to tell them. I'm like, I am
Times
trying to
grip
be.
really well there.
Yeah, I'm trying to be respectful because you guys are acting like this is the hardest shit you've ever done. Come out where we live, because I'm telling you, It is nothing.
Hot rocks are
This is-
slicker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
this is
traction
so
is
easy.
definitely a cheat code out there. Like we would never think
100%.
about doing like a 45-degree uphill here
Or down.
or down. And
Right.
then the other thing I didn't like about Hell's Revenge is you're following these tire tracks and you're like 45 degrees up and you're
You
going
can't
up this
see
hill and you can't see anything.
Nothing.
And then the thing is,
That
like,
camera.
if you get to the top of the hill, like sometimes the trail might turn left or turn right. And if you kept going straight, then the other side is just a huge cliff going downhill. So we'd be going uphill and like, okay, well, no, I can't see nothing. Turn the front camera on. Like the front
I
camera
drove most of
is
it.
a game
I
changer
drove
out there.
most of it.
But then you get
Yeah.
up there and you
that.
level up and like left, because if you stay straight where you're going in the tracks and you keep 5-6 feet,
But
you're off the damn other edge of the cliff.
Well, you remember
Dustin-
Redbird 2X was I think I saw like either 36 or 38 degrees, and we were going
Yeah,
down.
going down that first hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So comparable, because that's the
Yes.
only thing I know.
And
since I haven't been out.
it's
But
pretty
tell
much
you-
the same thing, except there's
I'm
no
telling you,
trees
it's
out
harder
there.
here.
There's no trees out there to stop you, and you're 600 feet in the air. You're not, 70
But
feet in the air.
But I feel like if I would have went over, if I would have slammed on my brakes, I would have stopped.
Yeah, that's the thing too.
Here, no.
No,
If you
here,
slam on your
you're
brakes,
just gonna
you're
slide.
gonna die
You're sliding.
and hit a tree.
You're sliding.
Yes. So no, I wasn't. I don't know if I got frayed anywhere there. Honestly,
There's the same thing going down on Hell's Revenge. They have two spots where they have painted lines on each side, like going down and around this curve. You're
I did
supposed to keep the
appreciate those
tires in
painted
between the
lines.
lines because you
Right.
go up to the edge and you literally cannot see down below you until your front tires like drop in, and you're talking 40
wow.
degrees downhill.
Yeah,
So
those-
you just have to trust the lines. Like whoever painted these lines, I hope they did a good job because you're just following the lines and then you drop in and you're like, okay, well that's not that bad, but you can't see it even on the front camera because it's looking straight out and down, and
Yeah.
there's no visual. So
You
that's
would almost need
definitely
a camera facing kind of at a
facing
45
down.
degree angle
Yeah,
under
like-
the axle.
right.
Isn't that how yours is?
I think the sketchiest downhill we did was Hell's Gate downhill to come up. Because
Right?
one, our passengers stayed up top, so you can't see the
Yeah, we stayed
passenger
up top of the
side.
video.
And it's downhill and you don't know where it's going because you turn going downhill and yeah,
Twice.
that's sketchy. Yeah, twice.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I said in the video, I said, "Oh, well, Dustin wouldn't like this at all." Like, he wouldn't like- I'm glad he's not with me because he wouldn't like this at all. But
I just
think he
don't
would've
like not being able to see where I'm going. That's the only thing. Like if you're going up or you're going down and you get to a point and you can't see anything else, what's below you? Like it could be, out there. It could be 1,000-foot cliff. You never know. Who knows? It's fine.
I
You
don't
don't
know.
know until you know.
You don't know until you
Yeah.
know. And then
Well,
your front
and-
tires drop in. You're like, oh, well, that's not that bad. But you just,
Yeah,
when you get to
fine.
the edge, it's like it's like a trust fall. Like I don't know what's going to happen, but I guess we're going down this. But
It's fine.
we made it back.
Yeah, it's such a fun time.
Man, it
Real
is.
little stuff.
I know. We should probably move over to the Patreon now. So I want to
yeah.
thank you guys for hanging out on the podcast. And I want to encourage everyone else to follow us over to the Patreon to hear the rest of our really fun stories that you're not going to want to miss. And anything else we decided to talk to about. So, adios.
Later.
Bye.
Yeah.